What's up, guys? So we have ourselves the New Year event, but before I start off the video, I just want to say farewell to Yojimbo. He is retiring from the game. I'm pretty sure everyone should be aware that he is the strongest player in the game currently, as of the Battle Power rankings from last month. He overtook Fuji maybe a month ago, and I just want to thank him for always supporting the game and being a good friend as well on Discord. It's been a long time since we've talked, and it's about time he wants to retire. So I'm going to link his video into the description, just for you guys to check it out and show support. I mean, he's one of the reasons that the game keeps going as well, to have support, and just make sure the servers don't close down anytime soon. Wish you the best of luck, Yojimbo, and hopefully you come back to us one day. I can understand when it comes to the game for developers, any game with developers personally, especially in the whole browser game scene or even mobile games. Gacha games and pay-to-win games is all the same to me. So, a game not really having, I guess, devs that really give a shit about players, it hurts, especially when you expect certain things to come out or certain things to happen, and it's just nothing's being done, in a sense. But anyway, let's go into the game. So, since we're on the topic of devs, I guess, they did listen to Raiden's change idea for the prices, but they have their own idea. So, overall, in total, the new prices are cheaper than even Raiden's idea, which is nice. But the devs kind of messed up in one department. They decided to drop the high tier stuff, which is Wind Chaser all the way to the newest 3 sets. They dropped the prices, which is nice. Wind Chaser is still slightly more expensive than what the Raiden's idea was. But the big mess up is they should have done the opposite. I mean, they ended up raising the cost for the low tier and dropping the cost for the high tier. That is messed up, because most players will be able to get up to the Nether set, and even a Wind Chaser, like 1 Wind Chaser is understandable, but getting 4 Wind Chasers, that's a lot. So what they decided to do by raising the prices, you can see here, the Nether sets are $750 each for an upgrade. Now they're going up to $1350. It's almost twice as expensive. I mean, if you're going to get any equipment set upgrades in the future for other sets, you might as well do it now. Hopefully the new prices are not in effect just yet, because it's not worth going for Wind Chaser upgrades until new prices, that's for sure, because Wind Chasers are $2250 right now, and they're dropping to $1755. So don't do anything Wind Chaser wise. But you can see here, Nether's going up. Azure went up from 600 to 900. Blaze went up from 450 to 600 as well. The jump for Blaze isn't too bad, it's 150 each. Of course, when you're doing it, for 6 pieces of equipment, it does add up. Azure is 300 up, which kind of hurts. But then Nether, they made it almost twice as expensive. I mean, it's messed up. Right now, I'm going to be getting my Hell vs. Ichigo set upgraded, and I'd suggest everyone else to spend your Asauchi if you can get Nether sets, because either go for a Nether set or balance everybody out to like 110 with Azures, because these prices are pretty bad for low tier. Now on the high tier side, it's nice, because you see the old prices being 4,800 for a tier 10, and it went down to 3,200. That is a great price discount. 3,900 to 2,700 is also a good discount for a tier 9, and tier 8 going from 3,100 to 2,200. Even Wind Chasers going from 2,250 to 1,755 is a lot better, but by them raising up the low tiers, it hurts. I mean, that's just a change. I honestly would have, they should have probably just kept the tier 8s to tier 10s up there, because a very small percentage of players can actually get that anyway, and just keep the low tier prices the same. It's ridiculous. It really is. It makes an entire set a lot more expensive. Right now, it costs you $22.50 to get 1 piece of equipment to Nether. And if you were to do it with the new prices, it's 3,300. So you're spending 1,050 more Asauchi than you would normally. And that adds up. Imagine a full set of equipment that's 6K more expensive. It sucks. It really does. High tier wise, that is just for straight whales at this point. I mean, even I won't be getting a tier 8, tier 9, or tier 10. I'd rather go for all wind chasers and then start doing those. You know, I'm really at the point where I'm trying to balance out my formation. So I don't know, like them screwing with the low tier cost really messes things up. But let's find out. I'm hoping that it probably isn't updated because everybody would have been freaking out on the forums. So just gonna check. Advance. Okay, it's still 2250. That is a good sign. And that is going to be Wind Chasers. So don't go for Wind Chasers right now. Just, it's not worth it. What I will be doing is going for Hell vs. Ichigo set. I also have some power raising stuff we can do. So we'll see how far we go. But yeah, I don't know. I really think the devs messed up by going a low tier route. Like that just screwed like the moderate spenders, and pretty much unless you have all 140 sets, you're not really going to benefit. You know, for those of you who have 140 sets, it's not your problem, and you don't have to be concerned about it. But if you're on the low side, even me, because I only have one 130 set, and I can make a second, I'm screwed. Alright, but for the annual celebration, we have the New Year's, you have the Zodiac present event. Doing these missions gives you credits, and you can redeem them. So for 3 credits, you get 20 Shino Pills, 1 Hogu Enhanced Talisman, and 5 Almighty Modification Frags. For 6, you get yourself 50 Inferno Stones, 5 Assistant Monster XP cards, and 50 exclusives. Now, instance-wise, I don't even know, like, is this the story mode, I'm guessing? Because I did my Alliance campaigns, it didn't work, so that's probably story mode. Spiritual Talk is in your home, it's probably like talking to the girlfriend or whatever. For the login, 1 minute, you have to be on this annual celebration screen for it to count. So just because you're on the game itself doesn't count for this. You have to be on this screen for 1 minute, and then it's going to say already completed. Top-ups as well as consumption. And then this is competition 3 times. I'm wondering if it's like Arena or CSB or whatever it is. It might be Arena if anything. You know, these are free rewards, so you can't be expected to be too amazing. Annual New Year's gift. So for topping up, you can open a normal gift for 200 each, and then for doing 1,000, you get yourself super gifts. So regular gifts, 10 coupons, 2 Hogo Enhances, 2 Matsu XP cards, Almighty Modification Frags, Ratsu Cultivating Pills, and Asauchi. And then for doing the super ones, you get yourself 100 coupons, 200 exclusives, 50 Red Hogyoku Frags, 50 Hogyoku Hollow Spirits, 1 level 8 Spirit Stone box, or a 60 Inferno Stones. So, recharging wise, this event, last year's New Year's event was really good for recharging. Same goes for this. I mean, you get some really nice items for, you know, in the super gift alone. Like, wow, I mean, you honestly can't go wrong with what you get here, except for Hogyoku Hollow Spirits. I would say coupons and Hogyoku Hollow Spirits are probably the worst things you can get from here. Infernos could be the worst if you already have, like, Mukin and Kyokan, or you already have one or the other and you just don't want to get any more stuff. But, I mean, the exclusives is nice. Red Hogyoku frags, even the Spirit Stone boxes. The 200s, it's decent. You know, Asauchi's nice. Hogo Enhancers are good. Matsu Assist XP cards are good for me because I have Grimjaws, and those need a lot of XP. And Modification frags are also only good if you're in need of them. I mean, if you have more than that, not good at all. Or if you already have your full team modded out, I mean, then it's not good. But it's pretty good for recharging. Then they have Kokuto here, so they bring him back. Gift mail event. Now, the thing that really sucks about this event, it's super RNG. It's really, really expensive. I think last year when Bankai Kenpachi came out for New Year's, he was like a 60k recharge partner, or like, it was something like 40k recharge, 20k spend. This event requires RNG to get credits, so it's really retarded. I mean, I don't like this event at all. And what makes it worse for us is the Brazil side has half the prices. So we're getting, like, we have to pay so much. I think, like, their top tier partners are like 200 to 300 credits, something like that. It's legit half price. Kokuto is surprisingly less points than Gerard, Hellverse, and Bankai Shinsui. Like, I don't get that. He's basically the godly counter to everyone. that's not immune to Fury. And he's a boost for Hellverse himself, so it's awkward. You also have Baz B, Shinsui, Toshiro, Gerard, Bankayama, Raijin Yorichi. Man, I have not seen Komamura's in ages. Like, I remember when people got him in the game, or when he first dropped. I have not seen him since then. Hashwald, Bankai Kenny, Bankai Ohara. You got your watch here. Handsome Toshiro. It's been a while since I've seen you, buddy. Minazuki is here. Ryujin Jaka, Katen, Grimjaw Matsu Fragments. You got Shino Pills, XP cards. Tier 13 Hogus for 100 credits. Asauchi, Spirit Stone Box, and Hogu Enhances. Now, if you were to assume that it's like one, I don't even know. If you assume that like 100 points is every 10k gold, then it would potentially cost you 60k gold to get a Shinsui or a Hellverse. 50k for Kokuto. I mean, like 50k for like Zanpakuto's. It's probably way off, honestly. I don't know how much you'll get credits, but it just seems super expensive. And from last year's experience, how everybody told me, it's really ridiculous. Recharging wise, it's good, but spending wise for partners, not really that good. Then you have the Mystic Lantern, which spending gives you super gifts as well as normal gifts. So I'm guessing you just go here and open them. So you get a lot of items in return for recharging and spending. That's the reason why all these prices are kind of jacked up as far as credits go. Now you can also roll discounts. I'm not sure what the highest discount is, but the discount is going to be for all these items here. And you can also refresh them to buy other things. So you can actually buy Super Fury Stones, which is pretty good. You can also get Tier 13 Hogu chests from here, Level 8 Spirit Stone box. Bond skill frags, like you're smoking. Hogyoku Hollow Spirits and Hogu Enhances. Now, the top 3 are not worth it whatsoever. Level 8 Spirit Stone box, I'm pretty sure it costs like 1600 by itself. So this like discount for 9, I'm guessing it's 9%, is not really 9% at all. I'm not sure what that goes up to. If it can go high enough, this event might be pretty good. But only the bottom stuff is worth it. If anything, it'd be Super Fury Stones and Tier 13 Hogus. Level 8 Spirit Stone boxes, I don't know if you want to gamble it. Then you have these rewards. A 140 accessory chest, which I would love to get. We actually have one here. It's 12k gold. I am just not keen on recharging to buy stuff. I'm really not trying to rush things. I'm at the point where I need a lot of time and patience to progress my team. And then, of course, I'll need to get myself more stuff. And I'm trying to hold off for Dragon Ball Festival, so recharging is good and all, but spending, I don't know, 12k for a 140 accessory set still seems really expensive. Long-term wise, Ultimate Arsenal will save you a lot of gold if you're buying one piece every event cycle. You get Shino Pills, like what? Shino Pills are here. Level 9 Spirit Stone box, Hogyoku Pill Fragment chest, Red Reishi chest, Almighty Modification frags. This is just, honestly, this event is not good for spending. It really doesn't seem that way. Not at all. Assist Matsu, XP cards, Red Hogyoku's, 100 Asauchi, level 10 Spirit Stone box, 140 equipment, 200 exclusive frags. I honestly don't know. If you it really depends on how high this discount goes. But I don't like this event when it comes to spending whatsoever. So like it doesn't even let me purchase it. Like I'm wondering, what do I have to do? Or do you have to buy one of... Oh, you're joking! Wow, okay, so this event just went from bad for spending to even worse. So you have to buy one of every single item, or you can't buy anything. Wow, so if I was to buy this, I'd have to go for like the cheapest alternatives of each side. And you get an accumulative discount, so normally this would be... Okay, so it'd be like 13,800, but I have to pay 12,400 instead. But you do have to buy one from each thing if you're trying to buy anything. But you are also getting super gifts and normal gifts. I don't know what this discount can go. You have to pay 100 gold to discount it as well. And the event is in French. It doesn't even tell you anything. It doesn't even tell you what the discount goes up to. If you knew what the discount goes up to, like if it could go to like 20% or even 30%, it might be good. But I don't know what the highest number anyone has gotten. And paying 100 gold to find out is not good. yeah, I don't know. This event is just wow, and you can spend 20 gold to refresh each thing. So here's hoping RNG doesn't screw you. At least all the gold you spend goes for credits, and it doesn't even say how much gold it is per credit either. So yeah, if you guys are trying to spend in this event, you have to do that at your own risk. Recharging, definitely good. I mean, if you're testing the spend for one partner from this event, I would still say that the items you get from here are probably pretty good, and you are getting whatever you want here if you need exclusives or lots of other things. But wow, this event is just, it makes me feel uncomfortable. It really does. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Huakamundo treasure is here. I'm going for Red Hogyoku frags because I want to get that physical attack and damage rate. Which, if I ever want to rush myself for Red Hogyoku frags, I'll just do a Bankai power top up and get myself that. Hell vs Ichigo, wow, it's been forever since I always seen Toshiro in this event for months. So we finally swap out Toshiro for Hellverse. The shop is still the same. They didn't update anything else you get from here. Not even a 140 accessory set. It is a tier 11 Hogu chest here. Like, no, who's gonna buy a tier 11s these days? And you got all these rewards. Yeah, I don't know. This event, was it ever good? Maybe when it first came out because certain, like, these partners were only appearing there. At least for the longest time. But that event is just not good anymore. Serete attack comes back, which I'm working on Evos, so I can't exactly do it. This treasure box, I still remember the time in Brazil where I actually tried this event. Just because when gold was so easy to obtain on Brazil and the prices were so low, I was just trying out events I never participated in. Just to find out how bad they really are. Bleach gift is here. Like, this event never really has any good ultimate reward. And just buying stuff it just seems so outdated. Okay, you have daily present. So the suggestion I would have is, unless you're going to be recharging for daily present more than once a day, you just do that, of course. Like, you go for daily present every day, and whatever you get from all the other events is there. You also have limited feedback. So when you have limited feedback, daily present always means it's a great time to start on a new server. Or not. Why the fuck? This used to always have a partner like a Zanpaku though, and now they start giving equipment sets and accessory chests now. Okay, so never mind, it's not good. Spending 20k gets you a 130 set. Top up feedback, what do you get? You get a 140 set, and this is a 100 set, I guess. Okay, so I take that back. Just because you see these two together does not always mean it's a good time to start a server. Join task is here as well. I don't know if this event even gives you partners anymore. I used to have partners, but since I've been playing and came back to the game, I don't see partners here anymore. It's always just items and chests. Exarium modification. Now, Kokuto was recently bugged for like maybe the past week. How he was already giving you double his frags. I wonder with the accelerated modification event, it'll go to 4 times, or is it just going to be doubled still? But yeah, honestly, the events, if you were to recharge, you do an ultimate daily presence every day and then just get whatever you get from New Year's gift. But this lasts for 10 days, so do note that the second event cycle could be better than this one, which almost anything would make it better than this one. You only really benefit from daily present. And limited feedback has its, certain things you'll be getting as well. But if the next event cycle has Karakura Town Festival or Karakura Town Festival and Bargain Sale, then New Year's is going to be a godly pair-up. And we still have 100% rebate, so it's not 150% like Christmas anymore. So next event cycle would possibly be a lot better. I would definitely, if I was you guys and I was recharging and spending and you're set on that idea, like nothing will change your mind, wait till the last day. Or at least until, I guess, someone like on the forums or Raiden posts the next set of events and finds out what it is. If the next set of events are better for recharging and better overall, I would suggest you wait there. And then start going into this New Year's event. Unless you're going to just be spending a ridiculous amount of money. And you have to do all 10 days. But yeah, covering all these events. It's not appealing at all. It's really not. But let's see what I can do. Have a lot of stuff to redeem. Tournament of Throne, I don't even... Oh, that's for betting. I am also too lazy to do Void Region by swapping everything over. The biggest issue I have with me doing Void is I got the Shinso for the Fury Gen, you know. But my Toshiro is so damn fast, and even taking off all his equips and everything that gives him speed, it still makes him really fast. And I just don't feel like taking all his stuff, distributing it, and then giving it back to my team. Honestly, the rewards are not even that worth it. I haven't gotten exclusive frags in forever. Solar Conquest would be good because of my region, since it's a new Zanpakuto. And I guess Reincarnation Stones are good if I'm going for the next tier, which I kind of want to go for 5th Araya Hellverse, just to get that sexy red. Get my first red after so long. But anyway, let us go in with the power. So Hogu enhances wise. I don't think I got any more. Nope. So Shinji's gift box. That's basically when the Hogus will get worked on. Some Zanpakuto wise. Speed is maxed. I can get myself some more into physical attack. Since my team revolves around Toshiro and Hellverse, I have to start going for physical attack more, because Hellverse is like the only real way I can destroy Mukins. Toshiro does not have anywhere near the damage to kill a Mukin. Have some modification frags, which I'm still trying to get Toshiro's last mod. It'll be super helpful to have lacerations. I have all that Asauchi that I will be using up, because these new prices are outrageous. At least for the low tier. And honestly, the low tier stuff is all that matters, because the majority of the game is going to need the low tier prices, not the high tier prices. Spirit Stone is not much to do either. I have some crystal cores though, so we can upgrade accessories, which I am trying to max. So I don't think I showed this, but I maxed Toshiro's 130 accessories. This was probably a month ago too, so I don't remember if I showed it on Christmas when I was doing those 3 videos. But Hellverse, I've been working on his strength accessories. The next 140s I'll be going for is probably agility. Just because Toshiro has the 130s, and after the 140s are higher than these in speed, I will just swap 140s to Toshiro, give the 130s to Hellverse. And yeah, you know, my accessories are overall bad. So that's just why I really need to be patient in this game. There's really no point being hasty and wasting a lot of money when you know you can save in the long run. So 7.4 million battle power. You know, gaining battle power has been really quick. I made a huge comeback when I was inactive for half a year. Went from like 4.8 to 7.4. Levels alone and just leveling up this kind of stuff by playing it's going to give me a huge amount of BP. The 140 accessories take a while to max out too. They really do. So 102 or 1,020,000 physical attack. Speed is still so low. See, this guy has level 60 sets. He's gonna have a set like Toshiro. So I'm wondering how much it's gonna give. And I think I went through like everything I had saved up for. So let's do the equipment. Let's just make sure we remember. So Hellverse is at 186, 1 million physical attack. You want to also have your equipment fully infused, fully enhanced them to like 159 if you could, because the higher your equipment goes, the more expensive it is. My Toshiro and Hellverse have 159 for all reinforces. Toshiro is missing 1 socket for everything, but Hellverse, Kokuto, and Kukaku are fully socketed for me. So when your sockets are fully maxed out, your infuses are done, and so are your reinforces, then that's the best time to start upgrading the equipment. So let us take this off. Gotta see how much power. I mean, geez, he has 760k alone without equips. That's a lot for me to see. That's already, I think, stronger than the Berserk Renji I had, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. My poor Berserk Renji. Alright. Have 13,000 Asauchi. I don't know how much it costs for a nether set. It's like 2250 per in total right now. So it should be like I need to calculate this just quick. It should be I should have enough. Actually, no, I'll be short. I'm short like 400 Asauchi. I thought I was good enough for that. Okay. Or am I looking at the image wrong? Let me see. No, it's 2250 for all the low tiers. I will be off for that nether set. Oh boy, how do I rush this? How do I rush this set? I mean, the best way to get Asauchi without spending, basically buying this every day, and I'll get it in a. Basically, by next video, I'll get it. So I'm gonna do this. I hope these prices don't change for at least a week because I need this nether set. If it changes, I'll be tilted. Yeah, I'll be so upset if it changes. But I'll need to start doing this. 120 Asauchi every day. I'm only 400 off, so I can still get it this event cycle. But you will see it in the next video. So there is still hope. I don't think there's any other way of getting Asauchi right now. Because I don't have any more CSB tokens, do I? Well, challenge stones. Nope, not even close. So we can go for 110, and then I'll wait till I can do the full nether set, because the full nether set alone right now is 750 times 6. It's 4,500, so I just gotta remember that. Alright, well, at least we get the 110 set, so got to advance this. You actually don't have to lock. So if we start from 4,500 physical attack. Ooh, so what I wanted to do was get a 130 set and get everybody else to the first couple of sets. But that is just, when you realize it is so much Asauchi. And for that reason I can't do it. But we got the Fire Lord set. And if you're not going past Blaze, it's not even worth using your Asauchi right now because the Blaze set is the first one to go up in price. So full Fire Lord set. 4,900. Then we go to the, what is it? The Dark set, which is the level 80 set. It goes up. Blaze is the second level 80 set. There's gonna be some huge power difference, and you do have to do refines as well. Refines do reset from equipment to equipment, so don't forget that. I have to be doing that, especially on video. I'm like trying not to mess up. I mean, as long as I don't go into nether set too early, I'm fine, right? Because I need a 6-piece event, a 6-piece set, which, however, is getting a lot more speed alone from this is going to benefit me. Then it goes to, okay, so we go to Blaze, which the only difference is like that little background. About 1, so it's at 5,400. That's a 6,000. Woo! I can already smell the power increase. If only I had the Asauchi to upgrade everybody else. But this is, at least I'll be saving 6k Asauchi now by getting another set. So I really need to make sure I get that Asauchi before it upgrades. Alright, full Blaze set. 7k left. It should cost like 3k probably to get Azure, and then I'll be like so close. So Azure alone, the belt, 20k to 23. Azure sword, 7,300. Like, geez, that's a. We went from 4,500 each, so that's a huge power increase alone. Get everything to the Aquaria. And then just make sure nothing goes into Nether just yet. Alright, and exactly. I am 400 off. I need 4,500 to get it. Like, damn. 4,500 to get it. And right now, it'll be an 1,000 increase. The sword as well goes from 7,300 to 8,800. So that's like almost 1,500. I really need that. Like, wow, it's such good power. But 750 each. Damn. And can you believe it's going to be like 1,350 each? That is going to be awful. So, I need to make sure I get that Asauchi. And the second I get 4,500, I upgrade this all. I'll record it and post it in the next video because I can't risk this. Like, the fact that the price change is coming, I'm nervous that I'm not gonna make it. And if I screw up with the nether sets, or I just hope that the update hits and we know exactly when the release date is. So if I can't get the Asauchi within the next couple of days, which if I get 120 tomorrow, it'll only take me 2 days. I just need 2 days. Because I'll be at 4,180. I just need 2 days. Yeah. Exactly 2 days to be at 4,500. So, pray to God. I pray to God this update doesn't come. If I can get at least my second nether set before getting screwed, I'll take it. Because Kokuto doesn't do much. Besides just dropping enemies' fury and boosting Hellverse. Ooh! I thought he was gonna get a... This fucking BP didn't even change. Like, you telling me all those equipments got me a 10k boost? Nah, it has to be... Like, it must be the refines that, like, really screwed it. Because he did not change. Okay, let's just change this. It's definitely the refines. I'm hoping it's the refines, and then probably a refresh will fix it all. So, let's see. I want to go for agility, strength, and... You know, stamina is good and all, but agility, strength, wisdom is probably the best thing to go for when you have a region and you go for PvP endgame. Because you can use all the keto defense you can get, you can also use all the physical defense you can get. Or if you... Like, if keto defense isn't really an issue, especially for assaulters, I mean, you just go for stamina. It's hard deciding whether or not you want the keto defense or if you want the stamina. Stamina helps you outlive ignites as well as mutilates. And then keto defense helps you outlive supports. But I think I should go for stam, honestly. Stam is just... That's where it's at. Because I don't have an issue with assaulter or supports. They're usually frozen or they just get... Yeah, they always get killed off by Hellverse since I'm faster. So we have to hope. And I also don't take anything less than blue for strength and agility. You know, purples will be nice. Or even golds. Wisdom, stamina, purple. Agility. Let's see. Agility, stamina, and a freaking... Look at this trash. Strength. That alone is, like, really good. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do all my refines and then I'm going to resume the video because this is going to be annoying to do. And I don't want to take up more of your time by doing all 6 refines. So I will resume the video when I have all of them complete. Actually, I just realized, why am I doing refines? If I get a 140, like 130 set in literally 2 days, I think I should just go for the bare minimum, which is strength and agility. You know, just so I can at least keep up with CSB as best as I can. And then after that, I'll do it with the 130 set because, yeah, it didn't occur to me, like, I'm getting a 130 set in 2 days. And here I was gonna, like, do perfect refines and get screwed over. Like, I'll just take anything that has strength and agility. So there we go. Blue, block rate. I mean, all that matters is whatever. Like, we go glass cannon. Oh my god, this purple and purple though. As long as it doesn't cost too much. Silver, which silver is not even a problem. Yeah, I need to go for that. I'm really hoping that these refines fix the battle power. Because this is a ridiculous increase. I would have thought that equipments raise a lot more. I'm kind of disappointed here. I was expecting a lot more. Agility and strength. Okay, so these are very simple refines. Nowhere near perfect because obviously, like, these stats are trash. I mean, it's all like crits, blocks, and dodges. You do want to get staminas, or at least wisdoms, and make sure everything is purple to blue. That only gave like a 28k power increase, 30k power increase. However, it's got like 10k damage or something. Like, what is this? Hold on, I need a refresh. Alright, that is what I'm talking about. See, I refreshed and it went up to 7.6 million. So I was at 7.43 and I went 7.62. So that was a 200k power increase. So yeah, always refresh when you get like huge amounts of power. And see, there we go. 2 million power on Hellverse. 1.1 million physical attack. That's the power increase I was expecting. 200k power. He went up 80k physical attack, 70k speed, which allows me to work on Kokuto now. at least boost him up a little bit more. And with the 130 set, I'll probably get like another maybe like 30k power increase. I don't know. It shouldn't be too much, like a 10-20% power increase. But overall, this is solid. I mean, this is looking a lot better. Plus those, awful looking 60 sets are gone for at least Hellverse and Toshiro. I guess the thing is, when I get myself Hellverse's set to 130, after the price discounts go off, I think I go for my Wind Chaser on Toshiro, and then probably Wind Chaser on Hellverse. And then after I get both of them Wind Chaser, then I start working on everyone else. Or I could at least go for maybe like a level 80 set on Kokuto and Kukaku, and then go for my Wind Chaser. But I'm just really hoping that I can get this 130 set before the prices go up. Like I'm kind of nervous about that, just because we know the prices are changing ahead of time, but there's no estimate or date, nothing. We don't know when it's gonna happen. I'm sure it can't happen during at least this half of the event cycle. Like I think they can wait 2 days. I really wish I could get myself some more Asauchi though. Yeah, I can't. I don't have anything to forge. I'm pretty sure there are like no hidden equipments anywhere here. There's just no way for me to obtain it without recharging, and I don't want to. But yeah, I should be fine with that. 7.6 million power, like damn. Finally. Is there anything else? I don't even think I can. Yeah, let's see. Soul Cultivation, I'm almost gonna fill this bar up. So probably by the next set of, or the second half of New Year's events, I'll be able to have a 10k bar and get myself more exclusives, which will go towards Kokuto to balance him out. I mean, I kind of want to stack my Hellverse more, but like Kokuto just really needs the growth rate, so at least 40 for Kokuto before I go back to Hellverse. Or maybe even work on, what's her name, Kukaku by then, so get 18 exclusive on him, get a small power boost. Looking quite nice, looking quite nice. Okay, let's just check the modifications. So, Kokuto was getting like 12 or 13 every day. Okay, Zodiac reset me again. So I do Kurinji, Cultivating Dojo. I really need Inherit so badly. Then I do Toshiro, so you get 6. Kokuto's getting 12. So let's see if Kokuto is getting 24 or 12. He's getting 12, okay. So he didn't go 4 times, but he has been bugged before Accelerated Modification to give 12. So I got a head start on that. Everyone who had Kokuto did. Last modification, like this fossilization can screw me. So I might change that for either, I think damage rate. I would change it for damage rate if anything. I know Yojimbo did that as well because fossilization makes it so only like standard attacks can hit and skills can't to the enemy because they can't skill. So if a Mukin gets fossilized and Hellverse Ichigo's skill or his standard attack goes to a skill, so he doesn't have a standard, it just basically means that if a Mukin is fossilized, you're screwed. You can't kill him. So that has to go. And that's why this last mod is not even important. I'm just gonna pick it up when Toshiro is done. Which, unfortunately, even if I inherit, I'm not gonna have enough. And I have been doing Harryville, resetting her, and then doing her again. The same thing for Kisuke. Basically because they give the most fragments. So you want to reset them. At least once a day. It takes coupons, don't worry. So, rushing, maybe if I get them the 5th mod, I can inherit it to get Toshiro's last mod. That last mod is just very key. It's, I fight people, and the amount of like HP that they restore really makes a difference in battle. So, I need that laceration from him. I really need it. Okay, let's just finish up with, see if we can level anybody up. Oh, we actually can. So more BP increases. Like, levels alone are a lot. I should probably show you guys the levels my whole team is at. But Hellverse, looking sexy with that 1.1 million physical attack. Damn, though, I honestly realize how expensive Asauchi is. And they want you to pay more for that low tier upgrade? Like, yo, it's scary to realize it, but it's 4,500 for another set right now. It'll be like close to 9K for another set with the next price upgrade. Like, Jesus, this is probably gonna be the last nether set I get, period, until like I really reach that point where I need to focus on my entire team, because that's just crazy. Oh, it does not realize, like, I don't even realize how expensive that really is. But yeah, it'd be like 9K by now. So 144, 147, 147, 141. Like, I really don't have the need to reincarnate anyone besides Helver's just to improve his damage. Toshiro's would be good as well, since he hits hard. And Kokuto surprisingly hits hard for having like his lackluster stats. Still gotta get her to 1 million BP eventually, but yeah, I mean, this set is ballin'. 15% speed for the 6th one. And Kokuto with the basic set has a 7% speed for 6-piece effect. It's a huge difference. And that's what makes it scary, where if I was to upgrade his equipment, it wouldn't really work out. I've been working on Evos. This is the, what is that, 9th, I'm thinking? This is 9th. Still 10th and 11th to go for. I was going for the Fury items, get these Grimjaw Claws, simply because when it comes to Kokutos, you want to get as much Fury as you can, but you need a huge amount to actually reach that point where you won't drop past it. So just spending all the Evo into this, and I keep getting these, like, why do these red fragments exist? You only use them on the last Evo, you need 50 of them, but they give me so much more of those than the golds. I can actually make a Renji's headband. And this just needs a Grimjaw, so that's basically what I've been going for, is his evolution. Man, that Muget's... Kokuto's literal purpose is to just get hit and drop Fury. Oh, those crits. I still can't get over how hard Helver's hits. He is... Wow, I don't know if this guy had Nozarashi or if he just got him. I don't remember fighting him where he had a Noza. Well, like, what team is this? The Retsu Kirinji? You know, you would assume this is like a free-to-play team. Except he has a Kirinji. And a Noza. You know, if free players at least had access to Nozarashi and Kirinji by now, it'd make the game so much easier. But if you get a Muka, it's irrelevant, so... But still, it's kind of... I still find it ridiculous that special war power characters have VIP requirements for advancement and recruiting when they have such low growth rates. They're not even worth it. If you're going for VIP, you go for Kirinji anyway. You don't go for them. It's kind of messed up. Let's see. We have... I'm trying to think. I don't know. I honestly forgot what I was going to say. Like, I had some kind of idea come to mind. Nothing. But the only proper way I would be doing Void Region is if I replace Toshiro. And yeah, you know, why would I replace him after me just getting him? But that's just because I don't want to swap everything off him. He's just way too fast. And I want to see my Void Region damage. I'm curious to know how much damage I could do with Void. I'd finally be able to survive Void since they be getting frozen every turn. So, you know, one of these days I'll have to do it. But I probably won't do it until there's exclusive frags. So I want to see how much damage Helver's will do. And I will just show you guys the full battle report of all 20 rounds. Because I'm curious. I mean, his Helver's Ichigo's last mod keeps stacking. So I don't even know how hard he can start hitting if he's on the last round. That alone is something to test and find out. But I'm honestly still worried about that 130 set. Knowing it's going to cost 9,000 close to it instead of 45 really makes me want to get it. But I have confidence. I have confidence that this is going to last. The old prices will stay for at least 2 days. I can honestly suggest all of you guys, like, in a matter of urgency, you upgrade your equipment sets now. Because those prices are no joke. Like I said, at Blaze, Aquaria, and Nether, they get significant price bumps. So if you can get at least Aquarius sets or even Blazes, you'll be saving in the long run. I suggest you to do so. But still, focus on your main partner, your main two partners. However your formation works is different for everyone. Unless you copy the team exactly the same as I have. So you pretty much focus Toshiro as well as Hellverse. Yeah, but that's just... that price cost, wow. And forget about getting the freaking higher tiered sets. I mean, Wind Chaser's like 13,500. The other sets are going to start costing more than that. That's a ridiculous amount of Asauchi. So I think I'll be going for the Nether set altogether. If, like, damn though, when they raise the cost to be twice as much, I am just not gonna be doing Nether sets after Hellverse. I can't. Like, when you're paying 9k to advance it, you're better off doing the Wind Chaser for... It's also cost 9k. That's what I can't understand right now. The Wind Chaser set after the cost change would be like 10k, if anything, like around 10k. Why would another set cost like 9k? I get it, like level 130 to 140, but that's still like ridiculous. They make it. If only they kept the low tier prices they have now and altered the high tiers, it would have been so perfect. But that just sucks. I mean, I really can't get over that idea. Like, what were they thinking? They probably weren't thinking, but still, like, wow. That's really hard to believe that they would do that. If I wanted to get more power increases, though, I could spend my silver on Ryatsu. Has been forever since once I got 100 Ryatsu, I stopped, and I don't know how long ago that was. But I don't even know how much Ryatsu levels cost, if there is a chart or a table that actually shows you how much they cost now. Extra rounds actually screws this formation, because Kokuto is the one that breaks the chains, or breaks the freeze, sorry, and yeah, that doesn't give Hellverse the extra damage. But, you know, against certain people, it doesn't make a difference. And Kokuto's damage isn't too bad. I mean, he's stronger than Maya. Boo! That hit. I still can't go over that damage. The true test is the Mukins, though. This guy, Kairi Asaka. You know, for some reason, I'm fighting these people in CSB, and I kind of feel like they're new players, but I'm pretty sure they were here. And I'm just now noticing them. So you watch Raijin Yorichi. Raijin Yorichi gets completely screwed against Kokuto's. Like, I feel bad for anyone who has Raijin Yorichi. Toshiro gets screwed too, yeah, but Toshiro is a lot faster. Jeez, those hits. Those freaking hits. Okay, Furia. I wonder what my PvP BP will be now. You have to go to like Quacomundo to check. But I might be close to like 9 mil PvP BP by now. Ooh, goddamn. This Mukin was already getting one tapped, so let's see. How much more overkill can we get? The also thing is that the thing that's scary about Furia for this account is that True Shikai Ichigo hits, or that True Shikai Ichigo blocks like crazy, and that freaking the fucking age rate saved him. Oh, this Mukin might kill me then. This is not good. The Mukin's gonna probably kill me. That age rate saved him. Let's see. Hellverse can actually survive. Why is Hellverse not attacking? What? Like he's dead? But okay, I don't even get what's going on with this game. Alright, let's do this again. That age rate saved him, but it showed that Hellverse survived, and then he died. Oh well. Must have been a visual bug, so he definitely dies. Wow, that age rate. But yeah, that Trishika, he freaking blocks everything. Like, must have some stupid crazy block. He must have changed like all his modifications to blog, except for the healing one. There we go. No aid rate. We're fine. That's what really screws it up when you get the combo rate for your supports. He actually survived. My Kokuto actually survived. He usually dies. Alright, and then Miyu, which is the after Ohai Miyu as well as Furia on my server. He's the third strongest. So let's see if the Mukin survives. Doesn't get frozen though. This is bad. Send you extra rounds. Man, I haven't seen a Senju skill in forever. Nah, that Mukin is still... That Mukin is just tanky. Those one-man army Mukins. Wait, my Helver's actually... He actually survived this time, okay. Oh, goddamn! Holy shit! I'm so confused. How can my Mukin survive Miyu? Or how can my Helver survive Miyu's Mukin? But he dies to Furia's when Miyu's Mukin is way stronger than Furia's. I really don't understand that. Alright, I gotta see that again because that was a scary ass hit. Was that like a 300% reincarnation effect, or was that just his his passive? His passive or his last mod was the reason why he hit that hard, because that was crazy. Man, Senjus. It gives me PTSD. I remember that Senju Hiki meta. When the Senjus were faster than Hikis and they would go first, or even hit through invincibility. The amount of times you see that. Oh. Let's see. Jesus, that hit though. That was like 29 million. Alright, let's see us be done with. And then here we get, oh no, we actually still have... Well, it's done with because they register without their mains. If Ohai Miyu registers, I lose. He's the strongest Furia, like 18 million power as well. The thing is, though, when he registers with Raijin Yorichi only and his main, his Raijin Yorichi doesn't do anything because Kokuto Fury drops since he's faster, and Kukaku just tanks the hit, so she gets destroyed. But when he goes full team, oh, I get obliterated. It's over. I go to infinity and beyond, and I can't even win, so there's no point challenging that. Let's see. So points wise, I'm third, 5,700. As much as I just register full formation because I hope nobody else here gets stuck. Like I hope the bottom row people don't get stuck for me down there. But I'll just register full formation. That is all. We are done. I just really I can't stop being stressed out about this equipment, but yeah, it's like worrying me. It really is. But I hope I can finish that up. I hope I can get this nether set before the price goes crazy. Just to recap that for you guys, all right. For those of you who just skipped to like the ending, like legit the last minute of the video, I highly recommend you to upgrade to Nether right now because it goes to 1350. That is from 4,500 for a full equipment set to almost 9,000. It is no joke. So Blaze goes up, Azure goes up, Nether goes up. Try to get yourself these sets on your main focus of the team because that is not a joke as far as Asauchi. So I'll see you guys on the second set of events. And hopefully I get this damn Asauchi tomorrow as well as Tuesday and Monday. I need those 2 days to get myself to 4,500 and then I'll get myself that nether set. So you'll see that then. I'll do my perfect refines. And until now, guys, catch you later.